the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put down cardboard, and on top of the cardboard, we're gonna put wood chips. And what that does is it keeps weeds from growing around the tree. It also acts as a sponge to absorb rainwater for the tree. And so we've got wood chips here. So this is what it looks like. And yeah, so we prevent weeds. And then the other thing is the FBI is going to go to work on these cardboard boxes and break it down and turn it into soil. The last thing we're going to do before we put deer fencing on is we're going to wrap these around the bases of the tree. So you'll see these black things around the bases of the tree. They protect the bottoms of the tree from rodents. They look like mice. They're called voles. They're called voles. They come underneath the snow. The snow protects them from like hawks and birds of prey because they can't see them underneath the snow. And then what they'll do is they'll eat around the tree. The living part of the tree is the outside of the tree. Has anybody ever seen like a stump? What do you see in the stump? Well, fungi can break down the stumps, that's true. But do you ever see rings on the stump? How many? It shows how many years, exactly. So that's because the living part of a tree is the outside. It's called the cambium. And every year it grows on the outside and then it stops in the winter and then it starts again in the spring. And you can actually tell how good of a growing season it was for that tree by how fat the rings are. So if it makes a nice fat ring, it was probably like good rain, good sun. If it's a little tiny ring, then it probably was like a drought or something, not good rain that year. So you can tell a lot, but that's one reason we know that the living part of the tree is the outside, the cambium, and if a rodent ate all the way around it, it wouldn't be good for the tree, probably kill the tree. So we're gonna protect it with this rodent protection. And then deer also really like little saplings, like young fruit tree branches. So sounds like we might have to put deer protection on these.